Alright, I think we're going to keep this. Not as quick as I would like, but got the right mana. Enforcer into Inferno Fist is usually pretty good, so we'll keep it. Here's where Forge Devil would come in handy. Or a Foundry Street Denizen. Seems like an easy trade. Actually, technically I guess we don't have to trade. Got the crowd's favor. The old free first strike. Alright, I think we're going to get the Enforcer out. Then we'll attack with the Denizen. And then we'll pass. Because we can block with the Enforcer and give first strike. And if he's got the ephemeral shields, I'll accept it. Guess I could have killed the Pride Mate, but that's okay. So now we're going to do the Paragon, so if he's got the old raise the alarm or something, that'll be less of a big deal. Nice. All right. I think we're gonna put this on him. I'm willing to trade the Denizen for the Cathar, so he can block with the Pride Mate and then sack the Cathar. I'm okay with that. And technically I should have lethal next turn. If my, yep, that was the trade I was willing to do anyway, so I'm okay with that. So technically next turn I should be able to sack my Inferno Fist and then Lava Axe him, and he will die. So he's got to take care of the Enforcer here. Could use a Constricting Sliver, maybe. Alright, that's actually fine. Very surprised he chose that one. This is a much better target. I think what he figured was, I mean, he should have known this was the much better target, so I'm not sure why he didn't target it. I think it was one of those things where he saw the oppressive rays, so he's like, didn't want to lose value maybe, or something like that, but he should have just, yeah, he should have just gone for it. Because it's not the creature, right? Yeah, it's Inferno Fist that does it, so we go ahead and do that. Play a land and Lava Axe for the win. Alright, so red-white, presumably aggressive. Did see some rather aggressive stuff. He's got Pride Mate, which means there's got to be some life gain in there. Which definitely could be a problem, but I think we're just going to do another game and see some more cards. Alright, definitely got a mulligan this. No red source. If this was a red source, I could snap keep this, but just a blue source. I guess we have 10 sources of red, and I really just need one. I have to presume I'm on the draw. I think I'm going to have to keep this. Not happily, though. It's just I've actually got 2 drops that are relevant in here, so I'm going to keep it. I'm not happy with this keep, but I don't know how happy I'd be going to 5 either. I'm hoping to draw a red source, which once again is 10 cards out of 34, so each draw, what is that? It's like a 30% chance to draw a red source, and it's like a close to 50% chance of at least drawing a land. Let's do the Kaboomist. Although yeah, let's do the Kaboomist. That's fine. I think I probably make the trade with the Swiftclaw. Or try to, at least. Alright. I don't know why I tapped the extra mana. Alright. Go to 13. Gonna drop the Borderland Marauder. I guess technically I can peel from reality if stuff gets too hairy. But I think I'm going to have to make the trade with the Swiftclaw, unfortunately. It could be a problem. Alright, let's block here. Guess I can peel the Sungrace Pegasus. It's actually not bad. It prevents him from drawing a card, prevents my Marauder from dying, kind of makes his Rogue's Gloves mana use a little bit worthless. He can't... Yeah, I think this is actually worth it. So I'm going to peel from reality my Marauder and the Pegasus. And if I get a land, then I can just slam my Master Predicaments, which is definitely a big deal. We don't take any damage. He can't replay his Pegasus. Can't re-equip his gloves. I want to play the Servant so I can get out the Master. At the same time, I want to trade with the Swift Claw. Let's just do the Marauder again. Alright, let's make the trade. Hopefully get a land for our Master, otherwise sniping the... There we go. Alright, let's get the Master Predicaments out there. Alright. Resolves. If it's Constricting Sliver, it's actually not the end of the world. Because I can strike the Sliver next attack and then, well, unfortunately that is a big problem that I can't deal with. So, that sucks. I'm actually really surprised he kept that in, considering he didn't see a single card out of us that he could have presumed had that. Right? Didn't we just play a bunch of cheap creatures? So, that sucks. But, bad stuff happens sometimes. Hey. Well, that's nice, I guess. I'm going to kill it now, even though he can hit me with the Inferno Fist. Just getting it out of the way, and then I can play the Generator Servant too, so that's okay. A lot of value reaped there by him, but that's okay. Not great, but okay. Alright, well at least his lifelink source has gone away. And Gargoyle Sentinel, alright. Not the end of the world, so now we can drop our old Paragon. And get in with the Servant. I guess we're at 10, aren't we? So never mind. Well, that's the issue. I guess I don't have a choice. because he can just get in with Gargoyle Sentinel and draw cards. Yeah, I think this game's not looking too good for us. We're not long for this world. There's really nothing I can do about it. I can't just sit back because he's got an evasive guy. I've got a Torch Fiend, but I think we're in kind of big trouble, unfortunately. So, digging for a Torch Fiend pretty desperately. Alright, that was a pretty lousy draw. Let's just do the Enforcer. Let's give him haste. And we'll get in for 6, I guess. He can crack back for 5, it doesn't really matter. Alright, guy's pretty big. Lot of lands. So, kept the one lander, and now we're getting the full flood effect. He's got lethal, so we are definitely dead. I don't know what to do about that. I guess I just swing. Wish I could kill him. I really do. Wish that I could say I've got cards that would kill him here, but just got a grip full of lands. So I think we're just going to have to hope to draw better game 3. Hopefully I don't have to mulligan. Hopefully I can keep a hand that's got a red source. Our deck's awkward. We got a really awkward deck here. I wish it was something different, but it's not. That's just the way it is. So we're going to have to try and win with our awkward deck and get the early beats. It's the best we can hope for. Everything should be the same, though. I mean, I could bring in a second Peel from Reality because he's got the Inferno Fist. It's actually not a terrible idea. And he's got the Pride Mate, which gets fat. I don't know what to cut, though. It's kind of the problem. Yeah, let's just do it again. I'll play first. Yeah, this hand's fine. You know he's got artifacts in there, so take out the Sentinel. Frostlinks with the Peel from Reality is kind of nice. First turn Cathar's pretty good for him, since we're trying to be aggressive. Still going to do the Torch Fiend. Even though the Kaboomist could attack into the Selfless Cathar, I don't want to bank on it having to live. I'd rather try and get in with Torch Fiend. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. This is why Crowd's Favor is a dirty card. Alright. I'm actually pretty happy with that trade since Selfless Cathar is actually a good card. Let's just Frostlink's dude down, start trying to tempo him out here. Otherwise I could have done the Rough Rider, but that's okay. For now, I think we're just trying to go for the more tempo play. We've got the out to the Gargoyle Sentinel too, which is nice. Yes, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeously beautiful. So, blow you up. Get in for 2. Drop the Rough Rider and pass. We're in race mode right now, so got no issues here. Alright, Mongrel is just a 3/3, which is fine. Land. So theoretically we can peel from reality plus play Frostlinks. Makes him pay more mana to do the Mongrel again. Try to think what good it's going to do me. If it's progressing enough, if it's going to help me get enough damage in. Because I'm just not convinced it is yet. Let's just get in with our Rough Rider. And then we'll drop the Kaboomist. Alright, good. I'm actually really happy he didn't make that trade, since we're kind of banking on our Rough Rider right now. Alright, so now we'll see what happens. Hopefully he tries to cast like Inferno Fist or something. Perfect. Won the flip. It's the first time I've actually ever won that flip. Alright, let's tap his dude down. Let's get in with our dudes. Play this dude. And then we'll pass. Okay, I can handle that. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. 4 lethal, no less. Gorgeous. Alright. Got there. This guy got some of our good red cards, but nothing I can do about it. Alright, I'll see you in round 2.